Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Purrely's approach to this format. I know the format is solved, but it's constantly evolving and it's like being explored. So recently, a lot of people have been topping with like Snake Eye Kashtira. So they mitigated the problem of if their Ash gets impermed or whatever, and they don't have any more extenders, they have Kashtira stuff to rip the cards out of their extra deck, opponent's extra deck, and then kind of like gain the tempo by using Fenrir and Birth. So which is not a bad approach. And also Pack also recently explored like Runic Pure Snake Eyes deck approach as well, where they special Sleipnir and then you get Jet Synchron and then make Baron or like normal summon Veiler and like make Baron like and kind of like play control type of meta and deck. So it's like there's so many different ways. Everybody's just kind of like I don't know. It's just like the meta is evolving constantly. So today I just wanted to explore how we can adapt as well as they do. And yeah. So today I have two approaches to the deck. One's hand trap and cross out type of approach, and one's gonna be straight up board breaker, like going second. So yeah, I mean, so you guys, as you guys see, the one that you guys see on the screen is kind of a similar list that I've been playing. But like I cleaned up the list a little bit. So still 40. I tried playing two Black Cat like Dinka Tham, but I just like every single time you get into that grind game, because grind games do happen. Your hands are always never gonna be perfect. We're not running prosperity because it hurts the extra deck too much. Which which some people might say I'm, you know, crazy for, but if I feel like crossouts a lot of the times mitigates that, and if your opponent has two or three hand traps that you can't play through anyway, like sometimes if they have it, they have it. And yeah, so three yellow, three black, three field spell, nine, nine quick play, and my friend and trap casual. So 15 non-engine, Ash, two nib, one droll, and three Veiler, three Pistios, and three Imperm. Then we got cross out for um, like Droll or like Ash or like Veiler Imperm. And to the side we have one Nib and one DD Crow and two Droll. Those are like for the siding pattern. Depends on the matchup, but you can always like side in the rest of them like one Nib and two Droll, take out cross out if you're going second. And yeah, I mean, these are all basically kind of standard at the moment, in my opinion, for this deck. So three Cosmic, one Harpies, and three Dark Ruler. So good against Voiceless Voice, especially now they end on Fenrir. And they plan to nib a little bit more, but still, if they're good players, they're going to play around like three to four summons. And they're always going to end on Omnigate and like kind of play pure approach. So Dark Ruler is really good so far. And three summon limit. I put it back in the deck because last time I had it out and I played for like 2 weeks and I kind of missed it because it's just really auto win going first. So is rivalry. The opponent needs to have a cosmic, and sometimes you just sign in a cosmic so you can cross out cosmic and you just literally auto win. Like it's actually pretty good. And to the side, you guys might question why I put back in Azalea instead of like second Zeus. Because we're maining Bestial, Azalea comes up so many times. Like where Bestial and like Nib token or like Bestial and a normal someone that's imperm turns into Azalea, baits out another interruption. I don't know if people knew, but this card is just generic light and dark. If it's special summoned, you can target one card on the field, destroy it, and if you have three or less spells in your graveyard, send this card to the graveyard. So if this gets impermed or if this gets interrupted with like negate, um, it will stay on the field because you did not negate. I mean, you did not destroy, so therefore it just stays on the field, and that usually translates into SP. So if people imperm my Azalea, or because I'm targeting something that's of their value and they protect it, I this stays on the field and it turns into SP as an extra interruption with another body. So it's really good. And the reason why I main deck Bestials at the moment is because I got Gimmick Puppet locked way too much before. And something cool you can do is like because Bestials banish first and then special summon, you can always like go like you don't even have to summon Bestial sometimes. You can just go, okay, chain Bestial, affect target the Gimmick Puppet in graveyard, and then you can just chain quick play, pitch the Bestial, but it will still banish the Gimmick Puppet. So it's basically a DD Crow, essentially, with like an extra discard fodder sometimes. And Magnum will always turn into a body plus a Druid Swarm, which is insane. So that's why I really like this package where you can just go Bestial, target a card in graveyard, chain quick play, discard a Bestial, so it will still banish, but then you just get to use it as discard fodder. So that's why I really like it. And it gives you a body. So yeah, I mean that's why I like it in this deck. And that was the like going first technically like hand trap approach. And now I'm gonna get to the board breaker approach. So this is the board breaker approach. Obviously, three Fenrir's back in there because it's board breaker approach. Fenrir's too cracked going second or first. Honestly, it's just they have to get rid of it. It baits out so many cards. And now all the engines are the same except Droplet, Eclipse, and Dark Ruler in the main. So Droplet right now, target negate, like spot negate, I feel like is really good. Um, and it also helps you dodge like opponent's imperm or their droplet. So like unless he's pitch exactly like spell or like like monster or whatever, like you can always chain your droplet, change the number of cards on the field so that way their negation is not going to resolve. Um, and Book of Eclipse, like unironically, is really good. Because not a lot of people are ending on like Fire King board anymore. So most of the time they will have like Flame Merge and like whatever, and they're gonna attempt to use like IP, but in that case they have to use their like link monsters like Zealantis or whatever to even like link it away. So their Flame Merge is shut down, and like it's honestly like niche, but you can also dodge like Book of Eclipse also help you dodge your opponent's imperm or interactions like that, where you can just like normal Black Cat effect, they're gonna chain imperm and then you just chain Book of Eclipse, so it's like a double layer of interruption. So I don't know, it's something I've been testing with. It's a lot of fun. So those Bestials go to side, Drolls on the side for degenerate decks like Vanadium. Then we have three Cosmic Harpies. I think that's kind of like necessary in the format, especially for this deck. And one Terraforming for going first, and three Summon Limit, and one Rivalry for going first. And for the side, because if Cash Pure becomes dominant, I think that we're going to need the second Zeus because they're going to rip out the Zeus, of course, with the Unicorn. And yeah, I mean, these are like two approaches that I've been kind of like thinking about. I don't know which version I'm going to take to like next regional this weekend, but this is what I've been cooking, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the content. If you guys want like actual like dueling book videos and like replays, I can go over that as well and talk about the reason why I did some of the plays I did and what you can do with these type of hands going first and second. And if you guys have any more, if you guys have any comments about how we can improve the deck going forward, please let me know down in the comment down below and like, subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.